Oh, hello. Can we please talk about UFC Vegas 73? This is the Burt Locker. I am Burt Green, and this is the Casuals Guide. Effectively, this is a fast, fun run-through of the entire card for this is UFC Vegas 73 coming our way this Saturday. I am not going to lie to you. This card is bad. It is a terrible card. It's effectively a whole card of prelim fights. I haven't seen a card this bad in quite a while. I'm really quite into MMA, and I struggled with a lot of these guys, kind of remembering who they are. And there are very few fights on here. There's one that I think that's a fun matchup. There's one on the entire card. Maybe there'll be more, but on paper, this is not looking good. With that being said, let's dive into UFC Vegas 73. Right, first up you've got Takeshi Sato against Thema Gorimbo. Now you've got Japan taking on Zimbabwe. 5'10", plays 6'1", 4-inch reach for Gorimbo. Now Sato's got 6 UFC fights, only 2 wins. He's on a 3-fight skid. Look, the UFC, they really want a Japanese fighter to market. That is evident. That's why he's still got a contract. Look, a 4th loss and he must be done. So he's fighting for his job here. His hands aren't too bad. He got starched by Brian Battle though last time. His hands aren't terrible. Gorimbo, he gravitates towards the grappling. He lost his UFC debut by guillotine. He looks tired in his Sherdog picture. That's rarely, if ever, a good sign. For that reason, I think he's going to gas. I think Takeshi should be better here. He's fought, better guys. He's lost to all of them, but he has fought them. Takeshi by knockout. No idea, really. No, don't care. Natalia Silva against Victoria Leonardo, 125-pound ladies, 5'4", plays 5'5", 1-inch reach for Silva. Silva, don't really know a lot about her, honestly. I'm pretty sure she did do spinning back fist. She got spinning back fist, like she dropped them and then finished them. It was all right. That was in her last fight because I watched the clips of that one. That was pretty good. She's a finisher generally, Brazilian with submissions, and she does spinning shit as well. She's pretty easy on the eyes as well. I'm a fan. Sign me up. Sign me up to Natalia Silva because she does spinning shit, she's got submissions, and she's pretty hot. Leonardo, she looks scary, right? She's got she doesn't look chill. She needs to chill out. She looks terrible. Her record's less scary though, because she doesn't tend to finish fights and she doesn't tend to win all that often either. So, solid if unspectacular. I like Silva here just because she's got a kind look about her. I think she finishes fights. She's got a kind look about her. Silva. Boom, knockout. Lovely. Chase Hooper. Chase, not Ben Askren's son, Hooper, takes on Nick Fiore. Surely I'm assuming that's Fury. Anyway, 155-pound division. 6'1", plays 5'10", 2-inch reach for Hooper. Now Hooper, we know from the Ben Askren troll job where he was trolling saying that someone asked who's here and he's like, Ben Askren's son. Anyway, he's pretty good. He's got a BJJ black belt. He's got okay stand-up. Since winning his UFC debut, he has gone win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. So next must be a win, going by the pattern. Nick Fury, holy shit, he's here. Not seen much of him, honestly. He dropped his UFC debut. He seems to have a few submissions. I've got no idea on his style, really. I guess we're going to find out. I think Hooper's probably going to get the win here because of the pattern and submission. Why not? Ilya, please stop. Latifi against Rodrigo Nascimento in the heavyweight division. Yeah, that's right, the heavyweight division. 5'10", plays 6'2", with a 6.5-inch reach for Rodrigo Nascimento. Now, Latifi, the reason I nickname him Please Stop is because I think he should please stop. I don't know. He's on a 2-fight win streak though. A long time light heavyweight. He went up to heavyweight. He was middling there, and he's kind of middling at heavyweight now as well. He's pretty underwhelming. But the problem with Ilir Latifi is he's built like a monster, and I expect so much from him that he's always just disappointing me. Like, don't get me wrong, he's solid. Like, I wouldn't say this to his face, obviously, because he's a fucking monster. He is a beast. But I just want to see him do more. Do you know what I mean? I want to see him gas out less. I want to see him do more. Great wrestling, really solid top game, and he can ground and pound. He's built like a fucking monster truck. It's ridiculous. Rodrigo Nascimento, he hasn't beaten a lot of people at heavyweight. He's okay. He's got BJJ purple belt. Not sure if that's going to be enough against Latifi on the ground, honestly. He should try to use his reach rather than grapple with Latifi. If he can use his reach, he's going to have Latifi, no problem. But Latifi, I think he should probably be better. I think Latifi should get the takedowns. relatively easily and just ground and pound to a decision. That's my prediction there. And you've got Orion Galaxy Koski against Gilbert Urbina, 170-pound division. 5'11", plays 5'9", with a 4-inch reach for Urbina. The Galaxy Orion is a strong name. I like that. I should see if he wants to join my fantasy league. My fantasy league in NFL is called the Orion Bowl because of the belts. Anyway. He's solid on the regional. 6 knockouts out of 8 wins, 1-1 so far in the UFC. He's got good hands. Urbina's solid. He usually works his opponents to decisions. He got choked out by Brian Battle, but he is on a roll, to be fair. Brian Battle's really good. I like Battle. Battle's good. Go back and watch his last fight last week. Got a quick knockout over Green. It was nice. For me, Kotsk is probably the more dangerous, despite the reach. Kotsk by KO. Karolina Kowalkalski against Vanessa Demopoulos, sorry. 115-pound division, strawweight. Ladies, 5'3", plays 5'2", with a 1-inch reach for Karolina. Now, Karolina, wow, she's still going. Christ. I went Gordon Ramsay there. It's like, oh, wow, my God, Karolina, still here. Okay, bloody hell. Sorry. Anyway, I wonder if her dog's still alive. I just remember she had a little dog. I mean, how long do dogs live? Anyway, she's been going since like 2015. Like, she's been going a crazy long time. When she first started, Rafael dos Anjos was the 155-pound champ. Yeah, true story. She's had a lot of losses in a row. They're all top fighters. Andrade, Grasso's now champ, Yan as well. And she's had somewhat of a resurgence in 2022 with 2 wins. Vanessa, she's solid, fun, spectacular, even if her nickname, Little Monster, seems unimaginative. For me, Karolina, she knows how to frustrate people who don't appear in the top tier. I don't know if Demopoulos is in the top tier or not. I guess we'll find out. But for me, Karolina, by decision, safe bet there. So we'll move on to the main card. If you could just do me a favour and subscribe. I know my enthusiasm for this card isn't great. But normally, like, these are a rip-roaring, entertaining, like, you know, festival of great fights. This card is... But I'm doing my best, guys. Just hit subscribe. Mahesheti against Vyacheslav Borshev. Chinese against the Russian. So 6 foot, plays 5'11", 2.5-inch reach for Mahesheti. Mahesheti, like Prince, he has one name, just one name. He's got decent hands. To be fair, he had a good KO over Garcia. That wasn't that long ago. That was really nice. It was good. He has got good hands. Borshev, Slava is his nickname. He also has good hands. He stopped people in the UFC with body shots as well. His body shots are vicious. He's a vicious guy. This one actually has fun written all over it. I quite like the Russian though. I'm going to roll the dice on the Russian. Slava. Hit those body shots, buddy. Now, Diego Ferreira against Michael Johnson. This is a fun fight because these guys I'm very, very aware of. 155-pound division, 5'9", plays 5'10", with a 1/2-inch reach for Diego, although he tends to gravitate towards the grappling, so I'm not sure how much of a factor that will be. Now, Ferreira, he's a 3rd-degree black belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. No secret what his game plan is. He submitted Anthony Pettis. That's fucking ridiculous. And then he lost some good guys. He took some time off since 2021. So let's see where he is. Do you know what I mean? It'll be interesting to see where he is, you know, physically, mentally. I'm looking forward to it because he was a beast, to be fair. And Michael Johnson, he's fantastic. I'm just such a huge fan of Johnson. I love chanting, "Come on, Johnson! Come on, Johnson!" It'll be a sad day when I can no longer cheer that because he's getting on. He's not a young man anymore. Look, he's just been so good. Like, he's put on some great fights. You saw the one against Gaethje. He's beaten some good people as well. He's got great hands. His hands are really good. He tends to get decisions. My heart and head say Johnson decision. I like this one. Yeah, I can't wait to shout, "Come on, Johnson," you know, in a drunken stupor again. It's one of my favourite things to do. Andre Fialho against Jacqueline I'm all chest Buckley. 6 foot, plays 5'10", with a 2-inch reach for Buckley. Now, Fialho is a good striker. He tends to get into wars, either leaving with the KO or leaving on his back. He's a fun fighter, though. I do always tune in for his fights. He's fun. Don't underestimate him here because he's coming off two knockout losses, but he's really dangerous in a firefight, honestly. He's so good. Buckley, he got knockout of the year in 2020. It was really good. He fell in love with his power a bit and he's struggled a little bit since. His cardio can sometimes let him down, but that power is spectacular. This is my fight of the night, honestly. If Buckley's cardio holds up, this is going to be a really fun one. In fact, I might do a deep dive into this one. So check out a deep dive Saturday. I'm sorry, my time is all over the place. Work has been crap, basically. So, yeah, my deep dive is going to be tomorrow morning. That'll be over on the Patreon, the Burt Locker on Patreon. Thank you. Anyway, this is my main event. If it goes over 1.5 rounds, watch Buckley fade and Fialho will take over. But you got to watch that power for Buckley because look, Fialho has been a little bit chinny as of late. Emily Ducote against Lupi Godinez, catch weight. So 5'2", plays 5'2" with a 2-inch reach for Ducote. Now Ducote is a BJJ black belt. She's decent. She's got a decent record in Invicta, to be fair. She's got good grappling. And Lupina Godinez is there every week. She's fighting all the time. I'm a big fan. She'll fight every week. She'll edge a decision. She loves edging a decision. That's what I like here. Lupi Godinez to edge a close decision. And Edmund Rousey's Shadow Shabazin takes on Anthony Hernandez. 6'2", plays 6 foot with a 1-inch reach for Hernandez. Now, Shabazin, he used to get thrown around by Ronda when he was like 15. He stepped out of her shadow, started fighting in his own right. He was on a good run, then he got starched by Brunson, went on a bit of a bad streak, and then he came back. He got a bit of a gift with Lugiambala. Lugiambala is just a walking punching bag at this point. He has no cardio. He throws one punch and he gasses out. For the love of God, Lugiambala, like, he looks so scary. Just do some cardio, for God's sake. It's frustrating. You were meant to be, like, honestly, I had such high hopes for that dude. It pissed me off to watch how crap he was. Like, it annoys me. Like, don't get me wrong, he's scary. He's a big, scary dude, but fuck me. Do some cardio. Get on the rowing machine one time. God damn it. Hernandez is a sensational grappler. He guillotined Rodolfo Vieira. That's hard to do. It really is. He's not bad on the feet. Look, he loves going to his submissions. His MMA grappling is really good. For me, if Hernandez is ready to step up to the next level of competition, then he's going to get past Shabazin. But Shabazin's that kind of level to see where people are at. I think Shabazin's probably too much for him, honestly. He is really good. Main event, Mackenzie Dern versus Angela Hill. Strawweight division. 5'4", plays 5'3", 1-inch reach for Hill. Now Dern, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu savant. More BJJ world golds than I've had hot dinners, honestly. She's so fucking good on the ground. But if you can negate her on the ground, you can beat her fairly easily. If you can just be defensive on the ground and try and stop her from getting it to the ground, her stand-up is pretty whack, honestly. Because she just leaves her chin out and she just starts like, it's not pretty. Maybe it's gotten better. She's got a good coach. She's got Bisping's old coach, Jason Derulo. Is it Jason Derulo? It can't be Jason Derulo. Is it Jason? I forgot his name. I think, Jesus Christ. Either way, her striking coach is Bisping's old coach at Rufco. He's really good. Her striking isn't. She tends to forget. She gets to the ground though, you're in trouble. Angela Hill, she's a decent all-rounder. She's not spectacular in any area. But I think she's going to look pretty good against Dern, honestly. For me, if Hill can keep distance, use her kicks, use long-range punches and just keep Dern off of her, she's going to win a decision. If Dern gets the takedown, it's the submission. But my money is on a Hill submission. Decision. God damn it. Yeah, card's not great. Not going to lie. I will watch it, but I'll probably also watching something else at the same time. I'll put it on in the background. I don't know. Either way, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Next week's card probably might be a little better. I haven't had a chance to look yet, but we'll recap these. I hope that, I'm going to be putting some money down on this to try and make it interesting. So, yeah, I guess, look, whatever money you put down on this card, I wish you all the luck in the world. I wouldn't go with my bets because they often don't come off, but yeah, just until next time, guys, what I'm saying is keep those odds long and those bets terrible. And thank you for watching.